Lead CNBC financial analyst Giovanni Morano discovered that a whopping 49% of Hispanic and Latinos do not have a single investment. I compare that to only 28% of white Americans who do not own a single investment, such as stocks, bonds, crypto, or real estate. Good afternoon. My name is Ryan Arias. I am the secretary for Lobo Finanza.
Hello, my name is Lopez. I'm the CEO of Lobo Finanza.
I'm Nate Lopez. I'm the CTO.
And I'm Miguel Diaz. I'm the CMO.
Since we're all founders of Lobo Finanza, we all contribute to every single one of these roles.
Firstly, Lobo Finanza foundates the whole finance. While we have received feedback on the stigma behind goals, also leads to my territory. So for us, we'll put much more focus on everything. Active apology, Solos is an active lady, often staffed and guiding goals in their journey. And we plan on using Solos as the bridge to our company to please you guide underserved Latino Hispanic members on their journey to financial literacy. It was also seen as a symbol of protection and loyalty.
As you all know, that financial stability is a major issue in many cities, and it can be especially challenging for Hispanic and Latino individuals and families. First month, our community has come across the financial resources and education that they need to success. That's why I wrote financial believes that everyone deserves the equal opportunity to have secure financial insurance and make things better.
Now we have watching that problem firsthand in our own homes. Growing up, Latino Hispanic, we have watching our parents struggle with financial literacy, struggling to make ends meet. And that's why we created Lobo Finanza. So our solution is to bridge the gap between Latino Hispanics and licensed financial advisors. We initially planned on doing that by building community-based apps, like churches and community recreational centers. From there, we plan on teaching them essential finances, money 101. And once they feel comfortable with us on their finances, we will then refer them to our licensed financial advisor partners.
This is Maria. As a 22-year-old who is generating income, she is likely new to managing her finances and may have little knowledge on financial planning. With Lobo Finanza, she can access personalized financial guidance and education that is specifically tailored to her needs and cultural background. And this is David. He's a licensed financial advisor who requires a diverse clientele and has a set budget to acquire that clientele. As you may know, there are other businesses out there that provide similar services, such as Sumo Wealth and In-Charge Debt Solutions. However, we provide key features that sets us apart from our competitors. First of all, we are a business that is targeted towards our local community. We understand the unique challenges that our clients face, and we are here to provide personalized attention and guidance for those who need it. Another important factor is that our service is 100% free to the consumer. We don't charge any fees or commissions, and we never will. Also, we provide one-on-one services both in person and online so that our clients have the best option for them. Finally, we strictly provide our services to Hispanic people. While Sumo Wealth also is targeted towards Hispanic people, In-Charge Debt Solutions does not have this unique focus. By exclusively focusing on our community, we are able to provide a level of expertise and understanding that is unmatched by our competitors.
Our advertisements. Here we have our two advertisements. The one on the left is our BDC advertisement, and this stands for business customer. This would be for Maria, the Hispanic person that is maybe unaware of how to properly handle her finances. And the advertisement on the right is our B2B advertisement, which stands for business to business. And these would be for the financial advisors in need of clients. The results of our MVP. Going into this advertisement campaign, we expected about 0.5% engagement rate. And as you can see, we doubled that. And we also got a 1% click rate. Our marketing plan. So going forward, we want to use 60% of our marketing funds on advertising to consumers, and this is because we want to build up a big client base, and we would use the rest of it on advertising to financial advisors. And the platforms we would be using would be Instagram and Facebook, and also WhatsApp, which has a very big Hispanic user base, and we would also be advertising on radio. Sales plan. As Nathaniel here said, we never want to charge our consumers. Instead, when we refer a client to a financial advisor, we would be receiving a $500 commission.
Some of our partners include Mike Housley, former CEO of Mercy Bank here in the Valley, and he is working hand in hand with us to develop a revenue model, as well as helping us build out our first element. The figure on the right is Father Dan. He is the local priest for Mike's church, and we are working with him to try to establish a set time when we can get financial literacy courses at the church.
Around 44.7 million people, and estimated revenue of $22.3 billion. Then for the serviceable addressable market is Hispanic or Latino and present county with 220,000 people with an estimated revenue of 160 million. And then our market segment will be roughly 60 customers with an estimated revenue of $3,000. So the market segment price of 3,000 year one value, and the total cost of that is $10,000. And for the financial literacy industry, year-to-year growth is average 23.1%. So we use that to calculate our year-to-year revenue of $69,454,000. So the starter cost, $1,830 will be a starter cost. That would include another initial advertising, licensing fees, and all of the costs. And for SG&A, it would include additional marketing, additional administrative costs, and all of these and taxes.
Now we're asking for $30,000 to take for 10% state development.
So the uses of capital will be for start cost and SG&A cost, and then $28,000 will go for the liquidity provision for 6 months of operations cost and to build up for educational curriculum.
Now, 3-year plan. So in year one, we plan on establishing a strong online presence, as well as partnering with local organizations, and then introducing our free report into finances. For year two, we plan on expanding our services to include more advanced financial courses that are getting into these topics, and funding our one-on-one workshops. We would also like to invest more and more of our money into marketing and customer acquisition. In year three, we plan on scaling and building our strategic partnerships with institutions, community organizations, and other businesses that are aligned with our key values and purposes. Moving on with our exit strategy, while Mobile Finanza aims to grow and scale for the next 3 years, we do not plan on an exit or selling our business to investors. Instead, we hope to build a sustainable and impactful business that will continue to serve our community for years to come. Thank you so much for Mobile Finanza, and you can reach us here at mobilefinanza@mobilefinanza.com, as well as Mobile Finanza on our social media.
Well, I'll get us kicked off. This is my space. I live and work and breathe this all day. I was curious. You brought up someone up there I know and respect, Mike. Did he go over this presentation with you guys, or?
Over parts of it, not as a whole.
Okay. Yeah, because there's definitely some legality there. You want to be really careful. The federal government regulates this to such a T. You might not find yourself walking out the door without getting a lawsuit, especially if this does turn into a website or something tangible. Actually, I know this couldn't be a business. Particularly, just be careful around presentation. Great, you guys did a great job. I'm going straight to it though. So you can't tell anyone free because it's not free. You're not. And if you're giving financial advice and someone's going to be going to and transferring funds from their bank account to an account where they're going to be able to get money, you're either paying them an upfront fee, so you have what they call a broker, and then you have someone who's paid by fees. And you can study, if you've heard of Dave Ramsey, he has one he promotes. There's a Tony Robbins has one that he promotes, actually wrote a book about it, where they charge a fee, like a monthly fee, and then that they don't charge a service fee, because that's why insurances or 401ks are very expensive, because people spend so much money in fees, they don't ever really get that return for years. It's like whole life. Like you buy a whole life product, you're spending 5, 6 years, 10 years on fees where you ever see a return. IULs, VULs, all these products that are surrounded life insurance, which is why World Financial Services, am I saying that right? They're like a multi-level marketing company that goes after a Hispanic community, believe it or not, and sells life insurance as a pivot to retirement. And everyone's opinion's different around that. So just make sure that you reach out to Mike, especially because you have his name on there. Just out of due diligence, I would ask him if you can email this to him, because there's a lot that's not right on it, and I would hate for him to get caught up. And I know you guys are just doing a presentation. This is all fun. But I can see you guys, because you're so professional, and I can see this actually being something. You have something here, and I would have no problem meeting with you guys to see how I could refer my book of business to you guys. No problem at all. Like, I respect you. You guys are handling yourselves very professionally, but for me to be able to do that, all these details have to be fixed. And when I saw Mike actually put his name on there, I was like, holy cow. I'm like, well, I'm going to stop asking questions, because if Mike said this is okay, maybe I'm wrong. That's how much I respect him. And so I would reach out to him, say, hey, do you mind me shooting this over to you? Just want you to review it. Maybe he can give you some Zoom time and get some stuff dialed in just to make sure what you're saying is correct. And how you're saying it is just as important as what you're trying to say. There's so many ways of saying something differently and still getting the result you're looking for. The law is weird, especially in this world. So you can say 100 different ways the same thing and get the result you're looking for and not use the word free or complimentary. Or you could, if you wanted to, cut the middleman out and become licensed to offer the product yourself. Why aren't you the one licensed to sell the product and just be brokers? So you could do that.
There's points that you brought up that we didn't address before, and we'll look into those tonight specifically. But to address liability, we did talk hand in hand with Mike Felty about that, and especially the recent note about becoming financial advisors ourselves. We talked to Mike, and he brought out a lot of liabilities and forms and legality parts that we have to look into. And we kind of steered away off of that path for now. Initially, we were going to do more of just financial education. We talked to Mike, and he said that is a lot more broad in terms of the legalities. Not as much eyes on financial education. We have worked with Mike, branding ourselves as not financial education versus investment advice.
No, of course, and he's right, and there's not as much eyes on it until there is. And when there is, that's going to be what you're building your foundation on needs to be a little more solid than what he's saying, because I get the world he's in. I'm coming at this from the direction of, I'm an insurance agent. I own my insurance agency in town. And so I deal with this every single day. I'm not series licensed specifically because I don't want to deal with this. I refer my clients out to get folks that offer it, and I give them a few options. So that's another thing you'll want to look at, is don't just tell a customer, this is the bucket I want you to go to. Here's 2 or 3 options that you can research yourself, and then you make those decisions. But I've courted them, and this is my advice to you. And I'll put my information on here, but I don't want you. I'm not even going to do that. Just reach out to Mike. Mike got you. Yeah, you're good.
When was the last time you guys met with your mentor? Last month? Okay. Was it before your MVP or after? So really good presentation. I could hear all of you guys. It flowed really nicely. I like that you guys added, obviously, Hispanic community, myself. My parents are Spanish speaking. I like that you added the WhatsApp and the radio, because when we originally talked, when you had done your presentation, it was just social media, and I immediately went to, what about those people who don't have the technology skills to even see your ad? So I really like that you guys added that. If you go back to where you put that it's free for the customer, but it's $500 for each. Yes. So why $500?
So we looked at people in my target as well, looking at the industry averages. The average is around $3,000 for a lifetime client.
Okay.
So $3,000 for them, that's done at a fraction of the cost.
As a referral fee?
As a acquisition fee for a lifetime client.
Okay.
And then we're still fine tuning this with my company and other partners we're working with, trying to figure out a more appropriate way of monetization. We have a mixed reviews between the masses for monetization. Some are really open to referral customer acquisition fees. Some wanted more monthly, some wanted more assurance before they paid. So we're still working to really finalize the rest of the system.
Got it. Okay. And then where you were talking about the cost, you talked about product development. Yeah. So even this number here, so you're talking $1,800 for advertisement, administrative fees, and product development. You're talking about a full curriculum, correct? I think that number is way too low. Where did you get that number?
So we looked at averages. This is the startup. So for the startup, we want to just make a basic plan.
Okay.
That's more based on about what is money to begin with. And we thought about this students behavior and really emphasizing that our community, some members of the community don't even know what a technique is, a series account is, what a class versus online is. So our first startup, our first course, we just an intro to the world of what even is, what are the possibilities of finance.
Got it.
So that is why that number is lower. Compared to year 2, year 3, we try to build out more niche curriculum.
Makes sense.
The county has programs where you'd be able to actually adapt to, just going right off of what you were saying, where they actually have curriculum that you can get to, SBA loans, because some people have to go through classes. But I would love to see this in the world of small business owners, where you can educate them on what a checking account is, what a savings account is. When education is key to freedom, it unlocks all possibilities.
We talked to the Primary Hispanic Foundation. And they have programs similar, as well as they also did refer us to working with small businesses regarding with that program.
Great. Good answer. Thank you.
I saw a big improvement from your last presentation, explaining what Wolf means. The last time I remember, you said your favorite movie was Wall Street.
That's where I went.
And yeah, I'm glad that you pivoted and did mention Wolf of Wall Street. And you explained why you made which makes a lot of sense. That made it feel That's awesome. That was a good prediction. In terms of $500, I was going back to the same thing. Why only $500?
Did you see the exit strategy?
Yeah.
did.
First thing.
Okay.
You're spending all that time, you have to buy that money.
I didn't see this. Environmental impact, did it jump up?
Yeah, I think it was a very last slide. Maybe it was. I thought it was the last one.
I know I work in investigation consulting firm. You pay a lot more than $500 to do fine. So our Google is insane. So $500 for how much work you have to do with that thing. But like these 500 and work that much money. Maybe your financial institution is great. So other than that,
I agree with you, Ken. But I don't think you guys are afraid to bring some numbers around. I think you're just a little put together to tick the boxes and be very with it. So, I told a group earlier, because I don't think you guys all in here, but I told them, you have the most real numbers that I've seen that have been good. They're very high. But no investor wants to buy in on something that might fail because it was underfunded. And they also don't want the responsibility to fund more than they were asked to fund. They want to know that everything else is going to take care of it. They want the heart and soul of the business there. They want it to go forward. They want it to do well. And they want to be a part of that. So that being said, tweak your numbers a little bit. Make them believable. Don't use AI goes wrong on a lot of stuff. Like, use it for writing papers, maybe, but don't use it for some other numbers. See what I'm saying? The research that doesn't have the same Google in it and the same, where you can find real numbers. You have a real niche. There's something here that's gonna work. It's gonna happen. I think you're gonna kind of move around and find how that's gonna work. Last time you did at the NBT, somebody mentioned the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. You just mentioned something that it wasn't the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. So what? If you check on the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, to my knowledge, that's the biggest in Fresno. Like, so getting somebody inside there and then asking them for anybody that's in financial management and then having some discussions with them, you're going to move on out from real people that really want to see it. I don't think sometimes we fear like our idea gets out there and see right off with it. Sometimes you gotta take a risk and you gotta roll. That's what being an entrepreneur is. You lose it, you go for the next one. You lose it, you go for the next one. You gotta get raw data. I don't know, you might think if they talk to somebody will run off with the idea, but I think they'll get the information they need. What else did I have for you? I'd like to see on this the breakdown of everybody's goal. You broke it out at the beginning, it's not in there. Everybody else did. I really like to see talking.
Yeah, I don't see that.
I want to see the right role for them. That's a speaking of that which they are divided responsibility into. So, okay. I heard you answer some financial stuff on the past. It's great. You step forward, you're a leader, but CFO needs to be well tied to all members. Right? Financial literacy, big deal. $500 a person, too small. Not contributing really didn't need to be paid. And I know people that are in financial management and they really want to stuff like that. But this is a niche. This is new people that have never come in, never taken their money. It's been in the pillowcase, it's been under the mattress, it's not available. It's not even been put into this market. It's time for it to come into the market. It's a lot of money. You guys figure that out and research on where it is. And it's a lot of money. And it will help the economy by being used. It will help the spread of the economy by you guys making money and spending it. It's a good idea.
Thank you.